We, my friends, are doing a tasting at 4 restaurants in Ocean Beach today, and this review is after that experience so we can compare and contrast the things that we like, the pricing, and the quality. Welcome, I'm Chef Marian, and there's been a lot going on in my life over the last year. We opened a Foodies founding membership, and we have members that are directing now San Diego Foodies and Carlsbad Foodies on meetup.com. And I'm going to be doing other things that are very interesting, working on it now. Now, where did this all start? Well, I guess it must have started in Los Angeles when I started doing different reviews. And I actually was down here when I drove up to meet Ludo Lefebvre and his wife Christy. They were doing a special pop-up, and boy, was that food good. And I must say he had his effect on me. And all of the chefs I've met over the last years, since 2008, have really turned my world upside down, really popped the food. Then at some point, after traveling 3 years from Michelin star to Michelin star overseas, a month in each city, I finally came back and did some training in nutrition. And now I combine the two. And that's what Chef Marian Kitchen Confident is, that supports No Face Goes Unfed to end hunger in San Diego and Kitchens for Good. So, what do we talk about? What do I train you in? Well, you know me and mirepoix. Mirepoix is the basis of every good sauce, every good stew, and every good meal you've ever eaten, because it imparts great nutrition and great flavor. And you know, over the years, we've done lots of events. We did one that was all about Rome, where I gave away different colored pastas that I got from Little Italy. And we also did a special Jacques Pepin 90th birthday party. And we did all kinds of fundraising for that and made some of his efforts and his foundation some money. We actually went to a farmer's market and we bought all the ingredients we needed, and then we went back to a member's home, and 2 people at a time held and worked on a recipe, and at the end we all ate, and it was lovely. It was really fun. So I'm always chummy with different chefs. You'll see me all over the web saying hello to my favorites. And so this time around, there's another chef who's coming up, and these are the Ocean Beach chefs. These are the top 4 that always heard about and wanted to try. The first is The Joint. And I remember saying to somebody, well, we're in Ocean Beach. It's the land of hippies. I guess we have to go to The Joint. This is on happy hour. It's a macadamia nut eel roll, which I really like. And then this is a paper wrap soft shell crab roll. Say that 3 times backwards. And if you're going to try their Russian River beers, and I love Russian River for wine, so of course I had to try it. It's $19 for a small to medium-sized bottle, and $18 on quote-unquote happy hour. It shouldn't have been that much money. We tried 2 and could hardly drink the first one, but you know, once you order it, it's yours. And the second one was okay. A little disappointing. I was hoping Russian River Valley would really rock it on every single level. Then some of the places that I've heard about include Shwarma House. This is one of those hole-in-the-wall places you dream of dropping in on. Small, limited seating, nothing fancy, but the food's really good. And everybody that works there is family, which I really like. It's authentic Greek, and they say something else, Greek and something food, but to me it's Greek food. And there's our youngin' who waited on us. You know, it's so much fun when you have someone who is part of the family, so excited about the food, and to tell you, you've got to try the combination plate. It's really good. So that's what we did. We tried the combination plate. So it's got a little bit of everything there. And the three of us just had a couple of bites of everything, and we all agreed it was really good. By the way, all these full reviews are on both Yelp and chefmarian.com. Here's their egg roll. They actually sent it out complimentary, and I have to say, it's a spin on egg rolls, but it was very tasty. Next on our list, and especially happy because it was right by the final place we were going to, it's the OB Noodle House. It's our job as San Diego Foodies and Carlsbad Foodies to tell you what to order when you go. So here it is. Even if your waiter tells you it's not spicy, if you enjoy very spicy food, order the house fried rice. And please don't ask for less spice because they put it into the mix. There's no room for adjustments. They add so many interesting vegetables, lots of crunch, and so many different meats. When you hit a flavor spot in the rice, you know why people ordered it. Next is our final landing place where we actually had dinner, a full dinner. And thank goodness for a great wait staff. Over a couple of hours, we got to enjoy Sammy, our waitress, the delicious food from Chef Christopher, and the personal attention from GM Dellis, and the fun from each person bringing out our dish or helping with the wine. This is mussels and clams. I think there's a shrimp in there. It was absolutely delicious. This is such an interesting place with three what we like to call princess phones in cubbies on the wall. Brings back memories, gave us something more to talk about. Then we had ricotta cheese in the middle of a freshly made rigatoni. It's not a marinara, it's a rigatoni in a red sauce. And I have to tell you, it reminds me of my days in Lyon, France, with Paul Bocuse and his Italian restaurant, where he had the normal dish on top, and when you got halfway through, you mixed in either a white bechamel or whatever sauce he used. In this case, you mix in a ricotta. It's a whole different flavor profile. Very talented, very delicious. We really enjoyed it. And this is dessert, and it's a ricotta cheesecake. My favorite thing about it was that they gave you a little jar with cherries, and there was a cherry that belongs in a drink on top of the ice cream. And I like the chocolate crumble. Here we are at the end of a long meal, the end of a long day. I'm obviously exhausted, but happy. And this is Chef Christopher. He did a great job. We really enjoyed ourselves, and we will be back. So here we are asking you one more time, subscribe. Please subscribe. We're just starting this YouTube channel. We'd like to grow it quick. Send it to friends. Can you do that for me? Send it to friends. Send the link. Let's grow this thing. I'm also doing a thing called Chefs Across America, where I'm interviewing the best chefs. And just so happens the first one that I'm interviewing is a Michelin star here in San Diego. And he's done great things with Juna Jolie, Campfire, Wildland, and now Lilo. So you'll have that coming up, some really fun things. I'm going to turn it into a book as well. In the last frame, if you'll notice, there was an email there. That's the best way to reach me. So go back a little, get my email. And if you'd like to join and go on the wait list for the nationwide Foodies community membership, which you'll get access to the learning portal, you'll get all kinds of fun things, discounts when we do retreats and cruises, and regular information about food, nutrition, and food and wine pairing, and how to eat healthier, cheaper, better, save money, save time, and just be good. So keep in touch, and let's do this.